Alrighty. Let me just turn off my ceiling fan for the time being. And to here. It's good to be back on the computer. Anyhow, bet you're probably wondering why we're playing West of Loathing again. It is honestly because I have nothing else to play. So, until I can figure out a quick way to get that one Ace Attorney game to work, this is gonna have to be it for today. Because I've been working so much that I don't give myself enough time to just like sit down and fix what Ace Attorney did. And for those of you wondering what I'm talking about, unfortunately, the last time I played Ace Attorney, I had completed the second chapter, and for some reason, I didn't save it. So, I have to figure out how to fix that quickly and methodically. Without, messing up the story that I already have placed. In case Apollo Justice is one of those games where it's like, oh, your decisions actually matter. Anywho, let me just go ahead and go to the action for now. I miss this. I missed this game, honestly. Alright. Oh, this is where I stopped, huh? Well, no time like the present to just, get started. It's your partner! Okay. The writing is 10 out of 10. I forgot how much the writing is 10 out of 10 for this. What voice did I give my character? I know I gave her like an old lady-esque voice. What voice did I give you? What the holy crap is this? No, that doesn't sound right. What the holy crap is this? I guess that'll have to work.
You've never heard of the old Buffalo Pile? It's a huge burial mound where the early settlers put their dead. And since they had a ton of buffalo bones left over from killing and eating them all, that's what they buried them in.
What?
Well, I was just thinking. I wouldn't have expected there to be a big hole in the side of it like that.
Oh. I need to turn you down. I need to turn you down, because I can't hear myself think. I can't hear myself think. Alright, here we go. That's better. Alright. Hello? It's covered with a bunch of ripped up cards. Grutch is gouged into the table. Uh-huh. You know, for a place covered in bones, I'm very surprised at how 2D these bones look. Then again, this is a stick figure game. Hello? Anybody home? Atop the slab, there's a skeleton-shaped indention with a skull-shaped indention where the normal human skull-shaped indention should be. That's a good thing to keep in mind if you end up in possession of the bones necessary to fill the indention. Leave the slab alone. Hello? There are shelves filled with hundreds of crates, each full of buffalo and human bones, carefully sorted. You don't really have anything specific you want to do with human or buffalo bones right now, though, so while you appreciate how organized these guys are, there's not really anything here for you to do. Okay. Hello? What's this? There's a rope hanging on this rack. You find a key in one of the inside pockets. You got an item. Buffalo Pile locker key. You look through the bars and see hundreds of buffalo human skeleton hybrids locked in there. 3 to a cell. The keys are hanging right next to the door. You could let some out if you wanted, but they all look pretty angry. Alright, we're gonna leave that alone for now. This is clearly the good toilet. This is clearly the bad toilet. Master of flushing. What? That gives me muscle? Okay. There's a pile of trash next to the bad toilet. There's a little slip of pink paper here. Looks like one of the necromancer's cultists got written up. 2 more of these and he'll be ritually eviscerated. Nothing personal, it's just corporate policy. You read over the infraction listed on the slip. Looks like one of the cultists was gathering dangerous mushrooms. Curious. You stick the slip into your journal. Okay. It's locked. Don't got any needles, huh? It's empty. Ah, this one has a serious padlock on it. Buffalo soldier diagram, burial whiskey, skull chips, and a gold skull. There's a wicked-looking leather-bound tome on this pedestal. Dangerously advanced Nex-Mex. It's a decent-sized wardrobe. You settle in amongst the thick black robes. It's pretty comfortable. You wait and finally hear some noises outside as a couple of cultists pass through on their way from somewhere to somewhere else. You don't catch much of what they say, but what you do hear is, "It's milk before blood, ritual is good, Doug. Why can't you get this?" Probably because it doesn't rhyme. You wait a while longer and the cultists pass through again. This time you'll hear something different. "Doug, it's blood after ichor, fail and turn to liquor." That doesn't sound half bad at this point. You guys are jerks. Wait a while longer and the cultists pass through again. This time you'll hear something different. And remember, Doug, ichor after milk, ritual smooth as silk. Blood after ichor, fail and turn to liquor. Ichor after milk, ritual smooth as silk. Milk before blood, ritual is good. Blood after ichor. You wait a while longer and the cultists pass through again. This time you overhear something different. Ichor after blood, way to go stud. Why is Doug having so much trouble with this? Milk after ichor, might as well try to reanimate wicker. That's too long to remember. Get it straight, Doug. Milk before ichor, soldier wakes up quicker. Milk before ichor, soldier wakes up quicker. Milk before ichor, soldier wakes up quicker. Ichor after blood, way to go stud. Ichor after blood, way to go stud. I need to take a picture of this. I say as most of my big cameras are on my bed. Huh. Got an idea. Thankfully, I have an idea. And that is to type everything that I see. Milk before blood, ritual is good. blood after ichor. Fail and turn to liquor. That I would believe is one of them, because it actually rhymes. Ichor after milk. Ritual smooth as silk. Why would occultists say that, though? Ichor after blood. Way to go, stud. For ichor. Is that what this is? I feel like I said that wrong. Wicker. Milk. Before ichor, soldier wakes up quicker. Whoops. There we go. Leave. Okay. So we got blood, milk, ichor, lemonade. Milk before blood, ritual is good. Doesn't sound right. You know what? I want to do this right. Give me a minute, guys. I want to make sure I do this right. I could use my brain, you're right, but unfortunately my brain is very stupid at the moment. Okay. I think I got it. Just need to make sure I see my things. So, milk, blood, ichor. Alright. The liquid in the beaker begins to bubble. Steam rises from the beaker as the reaction intensifies. The intense heat of the reaction fuses the ichor spigot into a useless mass of metal. The boiling subsides, and what's left in the beaker is... Well, when the smoke clears, you're left with a beaker full of liquid that is unmistakably buffalo reanimating fluid. It's unmistakable because somehow the reaction caused the beaker to become labeled, and the label says it's buffalo reanimating fluid. That's just science. Okay, so this is now useless. And now, milk, milk, lemonade. Liquid in the beaker begins to bubble. Steam rises from the beaker and the reaction intensifies. The steam from the reaction causes the lemonade faucet to get clogged up. How will it end? The boiling subsides and what's left in... Yes, tell me, tell me. When the reaction subsides, you're left with a beaker full of surprisingly delicious looking fudge. The whole process really turned a corner on you. Once more with feeding. And then we're just gonna get a beaker of milk. Unsurprisingly, that was pretty anticlimactic. Aw, man. Shoot. Okay. Anyways. What, do I need to read the thing first? It's a detailed diagram of one of those buffalo skeleton, human skeleton hybrid things that they're making at the buffalo pile. I feel like I need to grab me a skull. These shelves are filled with hundreds of crates. You consult the diagram and collect all the bones listed on it. Now, how much do you want to bet that after I make this skeleton soldier, Alice is going to hate me? Bones on the slab. You lay the bones in the indentation. Unsure of what to do next, you start grabbing bottles and supplies from various shelves and drawers and working on the skeleton more or less at random. Some bone glue here, some artificial ligaments here, some horn polish, well, on the horns. That one was pretty obvious. Now all you need is... funnel at the top says pour reanimation fluid here. Do it. You pour the fluid into the funnel and watch as it travels down all the spirally glass tubes and stuff into the skeleton on the slab. After a few moments, the newly assembled buffalo soldier stirs to life. Greet it. Welcome to the world. What's your name? Buffalo. Your name's just Buffalo? That seems a mite... Your name's just Buffalo? That seems a mite uncreative.
You didn't let me finish.
Sorry, go on.
Buffalo. Buffalo.
Okay, pleased to meet you, Buffalo. Buffalo, what's...
You still didn't let me finish.
Alright, go on then.
Buffalo, Buffalo, Buffalo.
Okay, so your name is Three Buffaloes? Okay, so your name is Three Buffaloes?
Bill.
Your name is Bill?
My name is Buffalo, Buffalo, Buffalo Bill. Pay attention.
So, can you remember anything from before?
I remember eating grass.
Okay, that makes sense. Anything else?
Shooting. Lots of shooting. And people cheering. About the shooting?
Seems like you have the combined memories of your buffalo and human parts.
That sounds accurate.
What will you do next?
I guess I'll just wander around and try to find a purpose.
You can travel with us.
Well, sure. That sounds okay, but first I wanna take care of some.
Bill stomps off. You hear a crunch, then a guy saying, "Hey, give me back my rifle." Then you hear some rifle shots, some screams, and some silence. Sheesh. Bill walks in the room, smiling. You think,
well, that about does it for this place, I'd say. If you could think of anything you'd like to do with the bones, I reckon they're all yours at this point.
you got a perk. Unlimited bones.
Let's get out of here.
Well, now assist you in combat. Yes, let's. So, now what? Oh god, he literally killed them all. Hey, Alice. We got a buddy. What do you think we should do next? Looks like we're going to have to fix some things for the mayor if we want to get that lumber. Oh, that's what I was doing. Right. I forgot about that. Wow, I barely have any of the map done. I honestly thought I was almost done with this game. How wrong I was. Mm-hmm. Roy Bean's House of Justice and Jelly Beans.
Roy Bean's House of Justice and Jelly Beans? Weird.
Maybe the sign's lettered wrong, and it just meant to be just ice and jelly beans.
That'd only be a tiny bit more sensible.
Would you prefer warm jelly beans? Gross. You're supposed to keep jelly beans in room. Am I doing jelly beans wrong? I don't know why there's a toilet outside, but okay. Roy must prefer to perform his morning ablutions outdoors. Guess yeah. Hello, sir.
Howdy there, Pilgrim. Name's Roy Bean.
Howdy, Roy. I'm Buford the King Jr. What do you do here?
Well, when I first came to these parts, I was all about two things. Dispensing justice, that's one thing, and dispensing jelly beans, that's the second thing. I was the biggest name in bounty hunting and candy selling anyone ever heard of.
Gosh, what happened?
Oh, nothing particularly tragic. Got old is all. Hung up my pistol for good.
Went to the wall. He's pointing at an empty hook on the wall over the spittoon.
I still sell some jelly beans from time to time, but they're out of fashion. This old place is just a jelly bean museum now.
Seems like the sign out front isn't very accurate then.
How do you mean?
Well, if you aren't dispensing justice anymore, maybe you should just say museum.
Guess you got a point.
Found this letter addressed to you. A letter. You hand over the letter. He opens it, reads it, snorts derisively, and tosses it into the fireplace behind him.
Thanks anyway.
For a jelly bean museum, I sure don't see very many jelly beans.
Bunch of crooks and shady characters stole them.
All 3 jars. Suppose they think I'm soft target now that I'm retired. Oh, that sucks. I'll help you get them back.
But I certainly appreciate the assistance. Can't offer much in the way of reward, but I can tell you which way the first group of thieves went. If you happen out in that direction.
Jelly bean thieves hideout. Okay, I'll go get them. I kind of don't want to look into the spittoons anymore. Call me crazy. I know that's the point behind this game, but I kind of don't want to do it. Because I've already seen a bunch of people do it, and I don't want to be that guy. So we're just not going to go through the spittoons. I'm going to be the boring guy. I'm going to be Mr. Boring. I'll probably warm up to the spittoons at some point. Don't worry. For now, let's just help Roy with his jelly bean problem. He found a crate lying at the side of the road. It has Lost Dutch Oven Mine stenciled on it. Isn't that way in the opposite corner of the territory? That's pretty lost. You pry the lid off of the crate and help yourself to the contents. Sulfur match, smelling salts, can of kerosene. Oh, hey, what's this? Lodestone ring. Oh, hi. Hey, Alice. You think these are the jelly bean rustlers?
I ain't exactly certain what a jelly bean rustler would look like.
What is rustling anyway? How's it different from regular stealing?
Go ahead and keep asking me these questions. I'll let you know if I find any of them and any of them answerable.
Okay, deal. Hi. You guys want to talk? You approach the bandits seated around the fire. The meanest looking one speaks up.
Don't know who you think you are, stranger, but you better turn yourself right around and head back the way you came. Listen, you want to eat lead.
Be wise. What is that supposed to mean? What's that supposed to mean, John? Well, that's not very neighborly.
Take a hike, neighbor.
You fellas stole a jar of jelly beans from an old man, and I aim to have them back.
Oh, is that right? And just how are you planning on doing that?
With words. Listen, fellas.
You stole a jar of candy from an old man. This is such a small, petty, sad little crime. It barely even qualifies as a crime. If this ends up on a wanted poster, you're going to be the laughing stock of the criminal community. More importantly, what would your mothers think? I'm giving you a chance to turn away from this life of crime before it's too late, and I suggest you take it. Because I'm pretty sure this is not a life you're suited to. The bandits hang their heads shamefully and shuffle away. Good. Idiots. This is the Cool Ranch DLC. Man, everything is just King's Isle with you. If this is the Cool Ranch DLC, this is sad. This is sad if this is the Cool Ranch DLC. Cache of ill-gotten goods. Handful of nails and tooth powder. Interesting. A pretty nice bedroll. He must have stolen it from a hiker or something. Wow, they just had dynamite sitting in there. And they just had a whole bunch of stuff into this one. The bandits' meager food supply. They should have been robbing grocery stores. And sugar guns. Dang it. Should I put this out? Nope. Looks like they were jelly bean rustlers after all. Well, if they weren't, that opens up a whole pack of other questions. Let's just assume they were. Howdy there, Percy. Find a rectangular hole roughly 3 feet wide by 6 feet long, but by 6 feet deep. So it's either a grave or the future site of a half and in-ground hot tub. Jump in and see what you find. The stuff you find makes you lean more toward the grave theory. Okay. Alright, time to give him back his stuff. Hello! Howdy, Buford. You recover that jar of jelly beans by any chance? Changed my voice again, but that's fine. I kind of like this one. Don't sit on the cactus. Remember, cactus bite. Don't you mean cacti? Sure did. Well, I'll be. Thank you kindly, Buford. I won't ask for details, but I hope they were sufficiently grisly. Now for the second jar of jelly beans. Was stolen by a passel of them weird goblin fellas. Couldn't understand a word they was saying, but they were very insistent. Which way do they go? Northwest, towards that huge old cactus folks call old Granddad. Here, I'll mark it on your map, but you can't miss it. Honestly, it's a gigantic fucking cactus. Alright. To the cactus. To the giant cactus. I like how you tell me not to sit on a cactus, and I'm about to step inside of a giant cactus. Your travels are interrupted by a fairly disturbing sight. A skeleton covered with weird glowing mushrooms, which is shambling towards you and making angry hissing sounds and weird gestures. Did that thing just give me the finger? I think it's supposed to be an incantation sort of deal. Trick him into overdosing. No, honestly, no, that's too soon. That's way too soon. That is honestly way too soon. Way too soon. Way too soon for me. I'm just gonna fight you. I'm not gonna choose that decision because that's honestly way too soon. Oh, hey, Buffalo Bill. I forgot you were with me, honestly. Alright, I'm just gonna kill you. Because, this is way too soon of a joke. Go away. While I appreciate the fact that this is supposed to be a funny game, that's way too much of it. That is way too soon of a joke. You won. The lesson here is not to be a skeleton with mushrooms growing out of you. Mushroom-covered bone. Alice surveys the scene and jots some notes down in her little notebook. Why did I have to get that one? Why? Why? Why did I have to get that one? And why did that have to be the third option? Literally, you could have made the third option anything. You could have just been... You could have made it like a Last of Us reference, even though this game was made far before Last of Us. It's your partner. That's an extremely large cactus over there. Must be the place Roy Bean was talking about. Unless there's two utterly gigantic cactuses out here. Cacti is the right word, but you know, we don't say things correctly in this game. That would be surprising and potentially embarrassing. You know, I wonder if this is the cactus I'm supposed to walk into. Hi. Guard blocks your path. Hey, hi, no climbing for humans. Talk to them. I'm here for taking back a jar of jelly beans you goblins stealing. Oh! What? Jelly beans. Little colorful sugar things? Oh, little fruit rocks? Yeah, those. Those are for the pile. The what? Anyway, no upstairs for humans. Maybe we can trading? No trading, but you can bribing me. Okay, cool. What are you wanting? A candy bar. A good human candy bar of Bubbles having. You knowing it? I'll see what I can do. Do I have a soap? Do I have a soap? That is the question. Because that's what he wants. Is soap. I don't have soap. How have I walked in through this entire place and not found soap? Alright, I'll be back, sir. I gotta go find someone. Wonder if Dynamite Dan has any soap. Hi. Do you have soap? You're the worst salesman ever. Okay, is there another... I feel like... There it is, Button Willow. Off on to one side of the trip, Magneto King... Yeah, I saw. I saw. Sorry, I've been... busy. I made myself lunch not too long ago. So I couldn't respond to Discord for a little bit. You folks okay? We're on our way to Dirtwater, but our wagon went and broke down on us. That's rough. You're liable to get attacked by bandits out here, or snakes, or coyotes, or ghosts, or other things that basically live exclusively on stranded travelers. Isn't there something you can do to help us? Alright, I'll give you a... Wait a minute. You've got 2 horses hitched to this wagon. Why don't you just ride the horses? What? You know how to ride a horse, don't you? Just ride to Dirtwater. But these are cart horses. Oh, for the love of... No! No! Oh yeah, I still gotta find you a lover. Forgot about that. Saddle up. To Button Willows, please don't interrupt me. Thank you. I just need soap. Give me soap. What a picture. How do you not have soap? Woman, what kind of shop are you running here? Fare thee well. Go the other direction. I don't want to fight anything right now. I just want to find soap. That's all I want is soap. Mercantile. You have to have soap. Oh, thank God he has soap. I just want one. Okay. Saddle up. Get me into here. Oh no. Well, you can't just Skyrim your way out of it? Open it up. Get all the things. Into there. Here's your freaking soap. Is this what you were looking for? Oh, yes, wonderful. Thanking you. Can I climbing now? Sure. Okay. There's another goblin here blocking another ladder. Hello, no climbing for humans. Too bad. Talk to them. Can I bribing you to letting me climbing? Oh. Okay. What are you wanting? Cactus syrup. A delicious vein is being in the other room, but I had losing my tap. Okay, I'm being right back. Crap. What? Do I have a tap? No! If not Scary Farm happens again, will you do it? I don't think so. Because I don't think my family is interested in Knott's Berry Farm. As sad as that is to admit. Ouch. Eek. I gotta raise my moxie. Okay, now let's see how much I do. Let us see. No! Son of... Son of punk. Alright, what gives me moxie? I need moxie. Not even the park itself. I mean, I feel like we would have already gone to Knott's Berry Farm if we ever did want to go there. That's the thing. I feel like we would have. Like, don't get me wrong, it's an interesting looking park. I don't think the rest of the family would be interested in it. Huh, we just don't have anything else, huh? Okay. You can't eat that because you're already too full. Please be enough. No, I'm trapped! Wait a minute. I'm trapped. I'm trapped in this hell. You can't finish it. Okay. Well, what did I have to do for Mayor? Man. What did I... What did I have to do for the Mayor? Oh, is it this? Tell their chef by their hat and their big fork. Well, I get... Wait, are you gonna get a shoulder banshee from Animal Kingdom? I'm not even sure we're going to Animal Kingdom. Again, it all depends on how bad the humidity in Florida is. Tuna. Hello, a goblin. Hey, hello, a human. Hey. Hello, a goblin. Look for tuna. Seeing it? Tuna? This being the desert, no tuna for miles. What you saying? Tuna is local delicacy. Tuna? You meaning a fish? Swimming thing? Crazy human. A tuna isn't swimming. This is a desert. Where to swimming? Well, yeah, that's my point. A tuna is a round and green with red knobs, pokey spines having. Oh, some kind of cactus? Like a prickly pear or something? Yes, duh. Well, I am seeing great big many tunas not far from here. Now you are mentioning it. I'll telling you where if giving me that fork. Sure, okay. I now have a tuna fork. I tricked a man. How do I not have foraging? How is that possible? Okay. These lockers have been pretty picked over from the looks of it. You find a few worthwhile things. I will say, though, if I do end up going to Animal Kingdom, I'm going to be exploring the absolute hell out of it. I don't have a suitable vessel. How do I not have a suitable vessel? Are you telling me that Mayor What's-His-Face didn't give me... There is a... Oh, now I want to go to Animal Kingdom. I want to go to Animal Kingdom, but our people that are letting us stay at their house is not able to go on other rides aside from Epcot ones. No, I didn't want to fight them. Shoot. Shoot randomly. Please. How did I miss every single one? Okay. That's not a skeleton. Scattergun. Oh, they hurt. Oh, they hurt bad. Ow. Okay. Mayor, what do I gotta do? Oh. That's what I was doing. Baker Boys? Is that where I'm going? Grovel. Hi, boys. I know. What? We can't make bread out of bones? Go, gross. No, see, you grind it into bone meal. It's perfect, powerful fertilizer. You could use it to grow more wheat. Oh. Huh. We do have maybe a handful of wheat grains left. That'll take forever, though. There's been some magic going on in that area. I think these bones will make extremely effective fertilizer. It's worth a shot, I guess. What could go wrong? Okay, I'll draw you a map. The Baker Boys sneak out to the buffalo pile and collect a load of bones, which do indeed turn out to make bizarrely effective fertilizer. As in, you can literally watch the wheat growing. The grain seems fine, though, and after a couple tries, the boys hit on a decent bread recipe, and make enough to cover what they stole from the mayor. All's well that ends well. Thanks for helping us get our bakery started, mister. We're gonna be famous before you know it. Don't mention it. I would. Man, why'd you have to go and tell me that the floor glows? I don't want to go to Animal Kingdom instead of Epcot. Darn it! Why'd you have to go and do that? Did you get our bread back from those miserable baker boys? I sure did. Thank goodness for that. Another missed payday would have caused a riot for sure. I'm glad we avoided that. Offer to help with his problems. Maybe I can help with some of their problems. Oh, thank you. I'd certainly welcome any assistance you can offer. The overdue book. Our library's only got 4 books, so it's serious business when someone doesn't return one. Our records say it was loaned out to a lady named of Alexandria. Uh-oh. That was a couple of mayors ago, so I don't know her, but we got an address. Are you sure you want me to go after that book, sir? Are you sure? You may be very disappointed. Okay. I'll go look for it. Alexandria. There we go. Oh, here's the thing out of a nightmares. Maybe not your nightmares specifically, but definitely someone's. A human skeleton scuttling towards you, crackling with blue electricity, making a loud hissing noise that sounds like a cross between a nest of angry rattlesnakes and a broken radio. You pull out a coil of heavy-duty steel cable you found earlier, and I didn't bother to mention. Poke one end into the ground and quickly tie the other end into a lasso. The skeleton sees this, gets the picture pretty quick, and runs away from you before you get the chance to try out your lasso throwing skills. Oh. There's more, Epcot is more like food tasting around the world. There's more restaurants than attractions. Yes, but unfortunately, the people that I mentioned are... How do I say this without sounding like a jerk? They're... Man, no matter what I think of, I can't think of a way to say it that sounds nice. They're a little too... rotund for other rides in World. You're gonna pay $30 for a pet. Why? Why is it $30? You know what? It's from Germany. I can't argue with that. This place looks like it's really been blown. It's a heap of smoldering books. You managed to find part of the overdue, or eat snails. Please, please, don't. Just don't. Just don't. Just don't. Please, for the love of God, just don't. Stop. I will take your sword away. Stop. I gave you that sword. I could easily take it. Were you able to find that missing library book? Well, half of it. Well, that's a real bagel batter. Oh, well, everyone's supposed to skip to the words and just look at the pictures anyway, and mostly just the bottom half of the pictures. So that's alright. Now, about that lumber. Alright, well, you've helped me out quite a bit, so I reckon I could set you up with that, what you need for that bridge. Thanks! Oh, thank you. I'd certainly welcome any assistance you can offer. We keep a municipal soup kitchen open to help those who are down on their luck, which is pretty much everybody around here. But we've run out of soup and need someone to fetch some more from the soup stock load. Okay, off I go. Well, thank you. There's a military cemetery not far from here, and I figure something must have happened to the caretaker because military skeletons keep wandering out this way, causing a ruckus. Did you sort out that trouble at the cemetery? Yep, caretaker's back on duty. Well, that's certainly good to hear. Those skeletons were all a nuisance. We're a real nuisance. They sure have a way of getting under your skin. We're giving lumber to the railroad company for, like, no meat at all, and that's bad. Last time a mayor let this list get over 3 items, we chased him out of town with his breadstick nailed to the top of his head. Yikes. Mug. Wait, I don't remember you talking about a mug. What mug? Approach it. Shoot it! Oh, the poison apple mug. Do you know if it got sent yet? Or if he got it? Grab it. Give me the soup. Whoever was camping here left in a hurry. Ah, there's a cultist mask. Interesting. It's an elevator. Looks like you're gonna need a wrench. Got ya. There is an estimated date when it'll arrive. I just told them to keep a lookout. Very fair, very fair. What the heck? A ranting, flailing man has just burst out of the woods and is running straight towards you. Trick him into taking off the hat. Spiders or whatever you're freaking out about. They're on your head. Inside my head. No, just on top. Take the hat off. The man scrabbles frantically at the metal hat and a bright blue flash momentarily blinds you. When your vision clears, the man is lying still with his eyes rolled all the way up into his head. Yeesh, poor guy. Seen some weird things in my time, but... Okay, Mayor, here's your soup. 5 bowlfuls. I need a wrench. Give me a wrench. Deal me in. You see a campfire near the trail and turn off to let your horse rest a bit. The campfire's owner offers you a cup of coffee and suggests a round or two of poker while it boils. You can tell from the look in his eyes that he's planning to cheat, but so were you, so it's probably fine. Your opponent gets really angry when his 4 aces, all spades, are beaten by your 5 kings, all hearts. He grabs the coffee pot and stomps away, leaving you with an unusually thick deck of cards. Boys! I did it! I did it! Hey, boss, good news. We got that lumber shipment from Redwood and we're ready to go. You got the bridge built ready already? Yep, most of the passengers were so bored they chipped in to help. Wow, nice. Now we just have to lay the tracks, rest of the way to Frisco, and our work is done. Both mine and yours. See you there, boss. There's Frisco. Hellstrom. Oh my. You don't know what this means. Beetle. They must have had a real barn burner of a party here. Oh. Whoa, what the heck is that? Well, judging from where we're at in a geographical sense, what? The middle. Right in the middle of the territory. I think this must be where the cows came from. When they came home. The only part of the shed that didn't burn was the part of this was the part this horseshoe was attached to. I guess it really is good luck. Lucky horseshoe. And John, trust me. If I could suggest we go to a different land in Disney World, I would. But unfortunately, I can't because the people letting us stay in their house are not able to ride other rides aside from the ones in Epcot. So, yeah. Again, if the humidity is not that bad, we might go a second day by ourselves. But, until then, until we test the humidity, I kind of don't have a choice. So... Well, I gotta get old granddad done before I get to Frisco. Your booze sense alerts you to the presence of a rock. Confused, you move the rock, and sure enough, there's a bottle of booze there behind it. Phew, you were afraid for a second that your booze sense had been replaced with some kind of rock sense. I really need a better chair. I'm looking to buy a new one. Because I bought a bad one. It's not comfy to sit in. I think this is the gaming chair that people say is like not great. Oh no, it's this cave. It's this cave. Hmm. Oh, do I not have that area? Interesting. My first is the first of a burning coal. Intriguing. Okay. I guess we'll go over here then. You don't remember losing a crate. You found your crate. You don't remember losing a crate, but it must be yours because it has mine stenciled on it. You pry the lid off your crate and reclaim all your lost forgotten possessions. Oh, hey, what's this? Caged canary. Interesting. Never got a caged canary before. Back to the horse. We're gonna wander. I hope you're a veterinarian because this python you've encountered is sick. Eh, he doesn't seem that sick. Pew, pew, pew. You skin the python. It's tricky because it's mostly muscle. I just want to get over there. Interesting. Okay, I guess I gotta go over to Frisco and wander there. Open it up. Interesting. Alright. Wait a minute. What do you want? What do you want? Howdy, Doc. Do you like custard? What? I heard there's a good custard stand out this way. Kind of a tourist attraction thing. Isn't it? Is it in a graveyard? No, it's just a custard stand, far as I know. What do you think we should do next? Wonder. Well, I don't want to... I don't want to get angry. Shoot. Wait a minute. Well, that doesn't work. Douse. Here. Have a match. Oh, perfect.
Phew.
Did it. You either sent those cows on to a peaceful afterlife or back to the eternal fires of hell. Either way, not your problem anymore. Keep wandering. You see a plume of smoke rising over the trees to the north of you. You nudge Percy in that direction and find a cozy-looking cabin nestled into a copse of pines. The ground outside is sparkly and rainbow-tinted, a telltale side effect of the practice of jeweler's trade. This is kind of out in the middle of nowhere for a jewelry shop. To be fair, pretty much everything out here is in the middle of nowhere. True. Oh, it's this dude. Oh, hello, a customer. Why, hello. Welcome to Master Gerald's jewelry shop. Hello, are you Master Gerald? Oh, no, Master Gerald is back there at his workbench. I'm just his assistant and translator. A goblin jewelsmith? You betting your britches, sonny, and not forgetting it. He says that's right. The finest jeweler in the territory. Well, what do you know? I don't see anything on display, though. Master Gerald only does bespoke work. If you bring in a sufficiently valuable gemstone, he'll craft it into a fine ring for you for a fee. No trash rocks. Well, here's what I've got. All trash and garbage being. Mr. Gerald apologizes, but there's nothing here he can work with. Bitty. Time to wander. Discover a distinct lack of mining activity in the distance and ride closer to investigate. Yep, sure enough, nobody's mining over here. Abandoned mine. Well, that can't be good. Hello? The workings are too rusty to work on. You empty the oil can into the... God dang it, I need a... We're buying a wrench. To dirt water. He has to have a wrench. Oh yes, please. Please have a wrench. How do you not have a wrench? How? How do you not have a wrench? It's impossible. I'm sorry. What is this place? I'm sorry, Sally. But I must go. You don't have a wrench. Dirt water. Mercantile. Please have a wrench. Oh no. Where am I going to find a wrench? I'm sorry, Bill. I haven't found your lover quite yet. Button Willow has to have one. Find a crate lying by the side of the trail. Its lid knocked loose. It has fell off the back of a cart, LTD. Stenciled on the side, which seems a bit on the nose, but hey, free stuff is free stuff. Ranch dressing, handful of nails, ranch punch. Ranch. Well, you have a hammer. I don't need a hammer, though. There has to be a play. I think I should go to Reboot Hill, though. Alright. Shoot it! Now I'll finish it. Excellent. You cured that sick python in a way. Alright, here we go. Alright. First name ended in a vowel. What is happening here? Oh. Actually... Kellogg's Ranch. We don't even have a Kellogg's Ranch. Shoot it. Kill it. Wander. Man, I'm just way too strong for these guys. I've grown powerful. You spy a young cowboy staring sourly at his reflection in a puddle, trying to get his hat cocked at a maximally jaunty angle. You walk up behind him and deftly flick his hat into place. His dour expression becomes a smile, but by the time he turns around to thank you, you've ridden off into the sunset. You've got to be kidding me. My guy. Why? Wander. Where is this ranch? Do I already have it? No, I don't. Not that I can see anyway. No, I don't have it. This is going nowhere fast. Stand your ground. Just before she reaches you, she trips on a rock. Before being incredibly top-heavy, she's unable to keep from falling over, and bones fly everywhere with a crash. Interesting. Find a lone tombstone off on the side of the trail. It is the final resting place of Leon Treasurehaver, who died many years ago. Intriguing. The grave turned out to be disappointingly treasure-free. Well, yeah, who buries treasure with their body? Can you imagine how many gravediggers there'd be? You pass by a pile of old bones. When you stop to examine them, they assemble into a skeleton. Just a regular old skeleton with nothing special about it. Die. Turn the skeleton to the pile of bones from whence it came. Come on. There has to be. Okay, so that's not working. Alright. I got the answer.
No.
The dog wants in.
I got your answer. I think I know who she was. Magdalene?
What the hell do you mean? I'm like opening a whole bunch of things that I don't mean to open. Huh. Well, the only way this works is if I just go to Darkwater and then just head back there the next day. That's the only way this works. Alright, fine. My bed's just all the way over here then. With a scorched black... Your dream that you're having a fight with a scorched black woodsman while fleeing from a left-handed hammer. After that, you slip sideways into a fish. You jolt awake in a panic. Well, okay then. You wake up refreshed and restored, and hungry and sober. Very well, my friends and family. My friends and colleagues. To reboot Hill. Off to one side. It's a little hot in here. Sorry. Off to one side of the desert trail, a skeleton is sitting in the shade of a rocky ridge. Looks like some poor traveler must have succumbed to heat. As you move closer to investigate, it appears the skeleton is holding a book. As you get close enough to see that it's a copy of Longfellow's translation of Dante's Divine Comedy, you notice that the skeleton is in fact reading it, turning the pages and making little notes in the margins with a pencil. Excuse me, you're in my light. Ah, talking skeleton! Sorry. Took me by surprise. So, what you reading? The Divine Comedy. So like a joke book? That's fun. Please go away. Okay. Have fun, sir. So it wasn't Magdalene. Melissa? Granny's eyes brighten and she bursts into tears, but happy ones this time. Oh, yes, of course. How could I have forgotten? Oh, poor sweet Melissa. Oh, how I miss her. Granny drifts over to her tombstone and gently places a bouquet at its base. Both Granny and the flowers fade away into nothingness.
That is, except for a single flower that remains. Goodbye, Granny. Melissa Smith. Na 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 na. Who just decides to have a picnic in a graveyard? I mean, granted, I like spooky things myself, but even I won't eat in a graveyard. Ah, son of a... I need save Kraken. Ba-da. Ba-da. I also need... a bunch of that. Also gonna need some save Kraken stuff. You would think that locks and how to pick them. Shoot. The Diary of Alexandria. Interesting. Whoa, wait. No, I think I don't want to go there. You bet. Okay. You hear the crack of a rifle and a lead bee buzzes past your ear. I call bullets lead bees sometimes. Off in the distance, you see a skeleton with a rifle. Looks like she's lining up another shot. I don't think so. Buzz off. You beat the skeleton up and take their rangefinder. Good luck shooting things that you don't know how far away they are, skeleton. Alice studies the remains of the undead foes. I guess we'll go to the last custard stand. Cause what the hell? Wish some luck. I don't got any muscle, sorry. Hello. Hi, well howdy there. Welcome to the last custard stand. I'm Custard Man Stan, and I make custard like only Custard Man Stan can. Care to try some? Tell me about your custard stand, Custard Man Stan. Not much to tell, just a plain honest custard stand selling plain honest custard. But it's the last one? What, like the last one before you get to Frisco, or last one in the whole territory? Like the last one in the whole world, so far as I know, but I can't swear to that. Are you sure it isn't the first? Yep, because the first one was also mine. It was farther up north. Whole dang operation was ate by wasps. Stand in awe. Give me them custards. Those don't look edible. You have a good day, Mr. Custard. I guess we'll just keep wandering until something new happens. Fort unnecessary. unnecessary. Bit shabby looking. Yeah, but not like battle damaged. Looks like they're just not doing proper keep up. Short staff or just clueless? Heck, why not both? Oh, I think it's this place, isn't it? A harried-looking young woman in a military outfit darts in front of the door as you enter.
Oh no, I can't be having any more misfits in this jerk ward. You can either swear to me that you're halfway competent, heck, even a quarter, and that you'll help sort out this crew of no-hopers, or you can turn right back around and march double time. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that promise. Come on in. I'm Captain Harriet Davenport. My name's Buford the King Jr. What's the problem, Cap? Problems. Welcome to Camp Fubar, where all the Army's idiots and rejects are sent so they're out of the way. I've had it up to my eyeballs trying to run this place. Please, help these morons figure out their malfunctions so they can muster out of here and leave me in peace. Can you give me some details? Oh boy, here we go. I think I just swallowed an ice cube. Not ideal. You'll need to talk to them individually for more information, but the brief is we've got a scout who's blind as a bat, a cook who can't figure out how to make corned beef hash on toast, a guy who can't fire a cannon without blowing up or maybe shooting backwards, a guy who somehow, and I can't for the life of me figure it out, is too bow-legged to ride a horse, and a kid who was sent here because he can't figure out how to tie a bow tie. Oh, and just to put the icing on the cake, we have infinite goblins living in our storage shed. Wow, okay, I begin to see the scope of your complaints. Pal, you are not just whistling Dixie. So what did you do to get sent here? You can hear her teeth grinding as she growls at you. Do not ask. Okay, well, I'll just look around then. Hello. Howdy. Do I know you? Your fuzzy silhouette don't seem familiar. No, I'm just passing through. What do you do here? Well, I'm supposed to be a scout, but I went and broke my only pair of glasses. Without them, I can't see a dang thing. Maybe these will help? He takes the binoculars and peers at you through them. Well, I mean, that ain't half bad. He climbs up to the top of the watchtower and looks around. They worked! I can see a dang thing! Hooray! Great. One down. A few hundred to go. The kid Private Bowtie still can't tie a bow tie. Private Cooker is still unable to handle the rigors of putting corned beef on toast. Private Tillery still can't figure out how the cannonball goes in last. Private Bowleg still can't ride a horse somehow. Howdy, they call me Private Bowlegs. I can see why. You seem uncomfortable. You ain't kidding. Look at my legs. They're bent so far out I can hardly touch both knees at once. Walking hurts like a dickens. Captain said it keeps you from riding a horse. Yep, they're too wide. Horse slips out right out of between them. Huh. I think I could ride a mule, though. With them being a tad lower to the ground. Where would you get a mule? There's a place up north that rents them out. My nose is starting to fucking itch, and it's not comfy at all. But I can't get out there myself, so I need someone to go set up the contract on my behalf and have them send one. Alright, you have a wonderful day. Hi, sir. Howdy, what's the haps? I'm supposed to be a cannoneer, but I'm terrible at loading cannons. They always explode, except not the way they're supposed to explode, or else they don't explode at all. Huh. The only time I ever got one to fire right, the cannon knocked my sergeant's hat off, and he was standing behind me. I still can't figure out how that happened. So they assigned me to this loser squad and said I can't report back from proper duty until I figured out how to load a cannon. Right. And here's Hash Brown Man. Howdy, Private Cook. How appropriate. How appropriate. Well, it would be if I knew how to cook, like, even a little bit. What seems to be the trouble? We've only got 2 ingredients here, and I cannot for the life of me figure out how to combine them. What are the ingredients? Corned beef, hash, and toast. What if you thought of the toast as a shingle? And think of the corned beef as shinola. So I should put the corned beef hash under. Oh, next. Oh no, I'm sorry, I don't get it. Can we try again? Sure. What if you thought of the toast as a shoe? And think of the corned beef as a corncob pipe. What if you thought of it as your elbow? And your head? Shingle. Your head. What if you thought of the toast as a shingle? And thought of the corned beef as a corncob pipe? What if you thought of the toast as a shingle, but you thought of the corned beef as a hole in the ground? What if you thought of the toast as a road map and the corned beef as shinola? Road map, your head. Road map, hole in the ground. Alright, what if you thought of a shoe and a corncob pipe? Okay, what if you thought of a shoe, but instead of a corncob pipe, it's shinola? Oh yeah, because shinola's shoe shine. Of course, I put the corned beef on the toast, just like shinola on a shoe. I get it now, thank you. All in a day's work. Alright, now we've got like 2 people left. Howdy. Hi, what's wrong? Aw, gee willikers, I had a pretty good job at as the general's personal assistant, but I got fired and reassigned here. What happened? Everything was great at first. I'm pretty good at scheduling, and I can write shorthand, and I'm an A-plus boot polisher. But then the general went and decided he'd look more serious and sophisticated with a bow tie, and if he expected me to do the tying for him. No good. Nope. I can't do a sheep shank and a bow line and a clover hitch, but for the life of me, I cannot get a bow tie to look right. General sent me out here to practice on and said not to come back till I got it. Man, my moxie is just not looking great for any of this. Look at the friendly ghost. You gotta remember, I'm not just a ghost anymore. You have to remember this. I'm not just a ghost. The flag is flying at half flag. I guess that works. Let's wander. Ancient seaweed draped skeleton is shambling toward you, hissing and moaning. Oh, huh. I guess you must be near the beach. How do you determine where the desert stops and the beach begins? I don't really know I don't really know how to tell the difference between desert sand and beach sand. Shoot. Got the jump on him. Pew, pew, pew. I'm not dealing with this. You won. Unfortunately, the skeleton didn't have much in the way of loot, but... Oh, here, this will do. Sea skull. Come on, new friend. Sure, what the hell. Let's see what you got. I see you don't... I see... I'll take that. You have a great day, Sally. When
you're done reading it, you lock it up in a safe that turns out to be slightly too difficult for you to crack, so it's gone forever. Dang it. Perfect. And now, to go back to Reboot Hill. Open it up. We got some stuff from a box. Alright. Uh-huh. Alright, well, we're just not going to bother with that yet. We're going to go over here first. Open this up. Pull out your stethoscope, crack your knuckles, and perform a complicated grave robbery. Inside the document is a document and a weird little metal object. The burial wishes of Philip Irongloat. And a weird sequence of letters. O-I-E-H-T-E. Uh-huh. I feel like this is one of those things where it's like... B-T-L-I-T-R. B-T-L-I-T-R. O-H... L-E-H-E. I think I'm supposed to form a word with these. O-I-E-T-H-E? H-T-E. Alright. Okay, so now what? Key fragment. Little spit and a little baling wire, and voila, tone time key. So, just gotta find myself a oh, Grutch. Okay, so... wasn't there a tree? Alrighty. Shoot. Luckily for us... ah, that is a problem. We need to get rid of the gunman first. And you, to be honest. Da 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 dee 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 da da da. Ba 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 da da. I wonder how many of these guys I can kill with dynamite before I have to move on to the next character. Alright, let's keep throwing dynamite at him. There we go. You defeated the whole gang of sweet skeletons. Excellent. Here lies a sweet gang. May they never wake up. And I've stolen their sword. Marvelous. Maybe it's one of the trees out here. Oh. Tontine treasure chest. The chest contains a lone but extremely large gemstone and a document describing a Tontine, which you apparently won despite not even signing up for it. LOL. I feel like there was supposed to be something there. Alright, you look around and see if there's any trace of that necromancer. I'll cover our backs. You know what? I wonder how that jeweler will think of that ruby. Open it up. Give me that stuff. Hello, friend. Have a look. Gerald takes a look at the rocks you have with you. Master Gerald takes your unbreakable ruby, cuts and polishes it, and sets it in a fine ring for you. What does that do for me? 7 armor. What's this do? Oh. Just sell it. Orthopedic. You know, I was really hoping one of these places has to have a wrench. But the problem is that which one does? I doubt Dynamite Dan has one. Because it's Dynamite Dan. Why would Dynamite Dan have a wrench? Distract him and steal his gun. Quick! A lizard, a spider, or something just went up your pant leg. Oh no! And my pants are so big and soft and quilted I didn't even notice. Exactly, do something fast! The bandit quickly unbuckles his gun belt, but in his haste to take off his pants, the drawstring gets knotted up and he ends up rolling around on the ground frantically. Please have a wrench. You'll be a lifesaver if you do. You are a failure. In all respects. Get out of my sight, Dynamite Dan. I don't ever want to see you. Alamo Rent-A-Mule. I guess we'll go here. Yes. Looks like this is where you go to rent a mule, just judging from the sign, you know. Howdy, welcome to Alamo Rent-A-Mule. How can I help you? I'd like to rent a mule. Don't you have a horse? What do you need a mule for, if I may ask? Oh, it's not for me. I'm picking one up for someone else.
Ah, alright then, that'll be all of your meat.
All of it.
Well, Nelly, why is it so expensive?
It's a lifetime contract. The rental business isn't what it used to be. So we've made some changes to our business model. I suppose technically we should change the name to Alamo Buy a Mule, but we'd have to change all our branding, and you can't really rebrand a mule. They're too wary after the first time.
Never mind. Time to go. Oh, great, another customer. As if I didn't have enough to deal with already, with the paperwork and the heat and the mule bites, and someone keeps stealing my lunch out of the employee icebox, and like Trick Knuckle is acting up again. Gosh. So, sure, it would be nice to get a little peace and quiet, but nope, I've got to stand here at this counter all day, and the hardwood floor isn't helping my sciatica. Let me tell you. Don't even get me started on what they pay us around here. The mules eat better than I do. Uh-huh. And if all that wasn't bad enough, I went and dropped my daughter's birthday present down a stupid hole in a stupid mine. And will anyone go get it for me? Yeah, right. You want me to go get it? What? Really? Did a miracle secure? I can hardly believe it. Well, where'd you lose it? Oh, not far from here, a place called Deepest Delve Mine. I was looking to scavenge some free string to tie up the package with, and I dropped it. And of course, because it's a bracelet, it's round. So of course it rolls onto a hole into some kind of stupid machine. Alright, you have fun, sir. Have fun with your existential crisis. I honestly thought that was my horse for a minute. Wow, it's right there, huh? Your booze senses tingle. Moonshine still. We're going there. What's this thing? Well, it looks like a whiskey still, except weirder. And there's some extra bits I don't recognize. Big surprise that you turn out to be an expert on stills. Hey now, I am a doctor, remember? I know a thing or two about chemistry. And a still is basically the second simplest application of chemistry equipment there is after a coffee pot. Mm-hmm. You got an item. Jar of moonshine. Interesting, interesting. Let's go to Deepest Delve Mine, shall we? Mother of God, there's so many snakes out here. It's almost like it's the Old West. I didn't mean to do that. Deal 25 damage. One action point. You will deal 0 damage to this target. Alright, we're gonna douse you then. Take this match. Jesus Christ. Okay. It's my microphone stand. That's okay. I'm a wee bit jumpy today and I don't know why. Oh boy. Alright, we need to figure out. Giving up is the same as losing. Huh. Pew, pew, pew. Oh god. This is bad. Oh! The weird shaft thing goes down further than you can see. The shaft has collapsed, but there's a rope leading down to the rubble. Whoops. Fuel it up. Gas cap! I call baloney. What kind of malarkey is this? What's over here? Oh boy, a toolbox. Wow, a conveniently placed gas cap, huh? Beep, 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 beep. Well, time to go install that gas cap, I guess. Here, here's your gas cap. Go to level 2. What's over here? Bunch of worthless leftovers. It's covered, but it's bare. Give me a minute. I'm definitely not who they say I am. Hey guys. Okay, have fun then. Nasty trash and hundreds of empty sarsaparilla bottles. Nothing of interest. Got it. We're gonna go to level 3. Hello? Anyone here? This thing is really heavy. No, I don't need that. It's a child's bracelet. Huzzah! I've done it. Go back to level 1. You can always deal with those people on a later date. For now, where's my hat? Go, 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 go. To the Alamo! Well, that's odd. There's a tree stump here with a raw plucked chicken sitting on it, on a plate. You dismount and start walking over close to take a closer look at it when a shot rings out. The chicken jumps a foot in the air on fire and lands on the plate perfectly roasted. You slowly turn around and see a woman wearing a black chef's hat, blowing smoke from the other end of her revolver. This here's my property. I ain't care much for trespassers. Boy, I didn't mean to. She holds up 3 baking potatoes in her left hand and points her pistol at you with her right. Side dishes either these here taters or you. Get lost. Or you. You got 3 seconds. Just hold up 2. Beg for your life. I don't much appreciate your tone. Oh, you're a pushover. I don't much appreciate your tone, madam. I mean, granted, I might die. But hey, I'll die trying at this point. Go ahead then. Do it. I dare you. Wow, I really suck at shooting. Come on then, shoot me. Everything one-shots me. My life was a lie. Alright, here's your dang bracelet. Yes, I found it. Wow, thanks a bundle. It's a real tragedy that there are so few selfless and kind-hearted people like you in the world willing to do a hugely dangerous favor for a total stranger without any exception of reward. Yeah, sure. Let the rent a mule. Okay, screw you. Have fun with your debacles. I'm gonna Button Willows. At least Button Willow understands me. Alright, we need to sell shit. I'm not using this ever. Honestly, I could just go and put that thing in now, but... Alright, You have fun. I'm gonna go pay for a mule. With my hard-earned money. This has got to be a joke. With the way you destroyed that iceberg, they should call you global warming. Too soon. Give me a mule. Thanks, I guess. Can you have the mule delivered to Fort Unnecessary to the south? No problem. Thanks for choosing Alamo. Rent a mule. And please remember us for all your future mule needs. Yeah, sure. Alright. Here's your mule, you idiot. Hello. Oh, wait a minute. What do you mean this will do 0 damage? What the hell kind of thing is this? Please hit it. Please. Skeleton. Kill it. Dead. You won. Specifically, you won the oldest, filthiest gun you've ever seen. Here's your mule. Cap said it keeps you from riding a horse. Yeah, here's your contract. They said they'll send the mule directly to pick you up. Well, that's a load off a whole assortment of my limbs. Thanks, friend. Hey, wait, you owe me 1,500 meat. Damn it. Alright, I need to get my moxie up. Okay. This works for me. This works. I wonder if I can do Granddad yet. Wait. Probably can't. I can't do Granddad yet. Shoot. You know what I can do, though? Oh, yeah. I can do Granddad now. I could totally do Granddad now. Granddad might be the last thing I do. I'd love to shoot faster also, but unfortunately the game won't let me. Your keen tap dancing skills have allowed you to dance your way directly to the tap. You'll also find an empty jar in the pile, which will be handy. Alright, here you go. Here's your dang tap. Yes. Hooray! Needing more for proper bribing. Of course you are. Hello, having syrups? Alright, thank you. Oh. Hello, hi. Hi, can I... Nope. Okay, can I... Yep, bringing me a goblin elixir. What's that? A potion of extra delicious being. So good. Okay, I'll go get that. Make a goblin elixir. The table is covered with flask speakers, bottles, tubes, burners, and all other equipment that makes up a super elaborate alchemy table, including a whole bunch of different colored liquids and powders and stuff. Make a goblin elixir. Well, that's easy for you to say. Find instructions. You find a scrap of paper in a drawer that looks maybe like instructions for an elixir, but it's all in goblin science jargon that you don't understand at all. Alright. You pick up a beaker and look at the ingredients. Round, fluid. blue lumps. You pour the elixir into a proper flask. Here you go. Oh, good, yes. Is it good? Yes, perfect. Huh, cool. Hello! Hey, guys, those jelly beans, can I have them?
Oh, what? Our fruit rocks? No! No, not taking our fruit rocks. These being ours, not you for your taking. Jeez. But not looking like you're eating them, a jar is still full. What? Eating? Fruit rocks not for eating. Fruit rocks just for looking at. You just looking at them? Not fitting through floor hole. Can't leave room. Fruit rocks only entertainment being. Good grief, that's sad. Okay, how about I teaching you something else for entertaining? Something better than fruit rocks looking at. Okay, sounds good. I agree. I am not certain what being better than fruit rocks looking at. Poker. You pull out a spare deck of cards and pick a couple handfuls of cactus spines off the floor to use as poker chips and give the goblins a quick poker playing tutorial. Once they get themselves rearranged so they can't see each other's cards, they take it to it pretty well. Alright, I'm gonna take the jelly beans now. Later. I'm out of here. I'm gonna get these jelly beans back to Roy. And then we're gonna call it a day. No, not that area. Fort of Darkness. Wow, we found the Fort of Darkness. I really thought I was almost done with this game, but I'm not. Wheel and deal. Whoa! Woo, buddy. That's some real nice bone growth. I see you've been drinking your milk, but you know what you need? Protein! You can't build muscle without protein. Unfortunately for you, I happen to have just a very reasonable price sample of new instant protein shake right here in my pack. Just add water, and if that's like 10,000% of your protein needs. Plus all the silicone you could ever want in one delicious shake. Do you have anything to trade? Alright. Here's your jelly beans. Got them. Wonderful. Good job, kid. Looks like they're all here, too. The goblins didn't eat any. It's a long and weird story. Well, never mind then. You've done swell job, kid. I've only got one more jelly beans missing. This was stolen by a gang of damn hippies. Why'd they take them? Heck, who knows what a hippie's thinking. And all I know is they took off headed south and a little bit west. Alright. That's gonna call it for today for me. I will for sure keep working on trying to get Ace Attorney to work for me. Because I need to. I need to get it to work so I can play it more. Because I want to play it. But anyways, you guys have a wonderful day. And I will see you next week sometime. Hopefully. Maybe, perhaps. Depending on if my schedule is kind to me. Very well.